Usami came to my house again late that night.
西条はどうなりました？
He's sitting in hell right now. He is probably being brought to the underground chamber in that building on Central Boulevard for torturing.
自分も西条に聞きたいことがあるのですが。
Can it wait until tomorrow? He is prey that took some considerable effort to catch. I'm sure Horibe is having a field day.
お楽しみ中ってことですか？
Usami furrowed her brows. You know, that text message you sent me made me really nervous.
急いで欲しかったので。
No subject, just the word health and the hospital's name.
ヘルプよりも緊迫感があったでしょ？
But it was from an unknown address. How did you know my number anyway? Did you have it registered?
いえいえ、空で言えます。大好きな浅井さんですから。
How disgusting.
話は変わりますが、最近カノンと同棲してんすか？
Yeah.
カノンはどうすか？
I think she might have noticed our mess, but she seems to be trying hard not to worry about it.
いえいえ、今日殺されかけた私です。そういうことを聞いているんじゃありません。
Huh?
ここで畳みかけますが、浅井さんは1月1日とかお暇ですか？
Go out on a limb with what?
お暇ですか？
It's like she's not really giving me a choice here. January 1st, that's New Year's Day.
めでたい日ですね。
I'm the son of a Yakuza boss, you know. I can't skip the New Year's events.
ですから、ちょっとだけでよろしいんですがね。
I don't know. That morning, maybe. If we went to the shrine around 4 or 5, it might work out.
決まりですね。
Wait. What's decided?
要は、私を選べってことです。
Oh, for just get out of here. It's so exhausting to speak to bizarre people like her.
では。
Usami slowly stepped to the door. She turned back and gave me a look, her long hair swinging happily.
はあ、緊張した。
Usami left in satisfied, relieved spirits. What's with that girl? What if... A horrible thought came to my mind. What if she really does have feelings for me? No, not a chance. I shook the image out of my head. It's all that pestering she does of me that's got me thinking such things. There's no reason for Usami to like me in the first place. Cut the crap, brain, it's time for work. Soon enough, Kanon returned.
やっぱ兄さんちはいい匂いがするな。
Hey, I poured you a bath.
やったー、兄さん大好き。
She hugged me tightly all of a sudden. Maybe it was because Usami had got me thinking weird things, but for the first time in my life, I was conscious of a certain fact. The fact that Kanon was a girl. Say what? She is a girl? I never thought of that. Luckily, my mind calmed down right away. What am I thinking? As long as I'm following Gonzo, I'll never reach happiness. Because I'll never be able to be by my mother's side, as I have always wished to. The next morning, a man identifying himself as Mao, me of course, arrived at the headquarters of the Sano Corporation.
またフィギュアスケートの大会が始まったわけだが
You're interested in my progress?
芳しくないようだね
I'm sowing my seeds right now.
ぜひその種の開花時期を教えてほしいものだね
All they need is time. Don't worry about it. Things are falling into place as we speak. Good lord, this man fusses over the most asinine things.
もう一つ聞きたいことがある
Even Sumiya's horrid complexion betrayed his worrisome nature.
親衛会はわかるな総和連合の中でも小粒の集団だが最も古風で喧嘩気質な連中だ
What about them?
とぼけるな武器の横流しをしているのは君だろ
Maybe I am.
今親衛会とその山組で小競り合いが起きているその山組といえば親衛会とは比べ物にならんほど大きい組織だ少人数の親衛会に戦車を持たせたところで勝ち目はないぞ
Are you implying that I am orchestrating the conflict between the two groups?
それ以外に考えられんがね
Look, Mr. Somiya, this has nothing to do with you.
君が関わっているのであれば いずれうちにも警察の手が及ぶ。
Apparently he is worried I'll betray him. I'm not an employee of this company. It's only natural for him to suspect that I would gladly sacrifice the company when the time came. I do not intend to bring any trouble down upon this company. My words bore a calmness to veil their threatening edge. After all, Sando Corporation is my father's company. Somea looked shocked initially, but he quickly fathomed my statement and smiled.
信じよう。君は魔王だったな。もともと現実にいるはずのない存在だ。そして私は忠実な悪魔崇拝者でいるべきだ。
They say faith is power, Mr. Somea. However, the application of faith demands abandoning one's own thoughts and ideas. After seeing that there was nothing more for me to do, I bid farewell to Somea. Now then, Saijo hasn't contacted me in a while. I probably have Usami to thank for this. My only concern is how much Saijo will reveal. I have taken precautionary steps after all. I don't think he'll give up the plot too easily. It's hard to say for certain. Will he talk? Well, before tomorrow? Oh well, all I can do right now is prepare for the big event. As the time neared noon, Gonzo called for me. Usami was also there. Gonzo shifted his posture and stood up.
遅い。何をしていた、京介。
I'm very sorry, I haven't been feeling very well recently. He's not a man that accepts excuses, but lying wouldn't have got me anywhere. However, Gonzo seemed to have something more important than my education to talk about today.
例の男だが、何も吐かん。
Saijo didn't talk? But wasn't Horibe's son left in charge of the interrogation? Horibe is the single most sadistic being I know of in this world. Water, fire, whips, beasts! He'll use any technique ever conceived until the prisoner forgets he's even human. Of course, that's probably why Gonzo leaves such things to him.
あとは自白剤打つくらいだが、それも確実とは言えん。失敗すればただ死ぬだけだ。
So he's sworn loyalty to Mao? My question simply disappointed Gonzo.
喋ったが最後、殺されると思っているだけだ。
Right, things like loyalty have no meaning in the face of violence and death. At that, the silent Usami opened her mouth.
つまり西条はまだ生きたいと思っているわけですね。
Gonzo nodded.
調べて分かったが、奴は幼少の頃、実の妹を考察している。その後、自立支援施設に入ったが、まるで罪の意識に苛まれた様子はないという。
A healthy person in his situation might have even been drawn to suicide.
奴はこう思っている。俺は何も悪くない。なぜ自分が死なねばならんのかと。
That's beyond depraved. The scenario has already escaped the limits of my comprehension.
自分に任せていただけませんでしょうか。
What is she going to do? The interrogation? You? That's a terrible idea. A man who hasn't budged after horrific torture won't reveal information to a person like Usami. Not to mention that Usami is the person who landed him in this mess. If anything, she'll be the one person he won't confess to. Naturally, Gonzo will understand that.
よし。
Or not.
ありがとうございます。
But father...
何の打算もなく名乗り出たわけではあるまい。
His gaze crashed explosively against that of Usami. Even she seemed to be scared right now as her fingers trembled slightly.
では早速。
Still refusing to accept the idea, I followed Usami out of the room. Hey, Usami.
分かってます。自分には無理だとおっしゃりたいのでしょ。
And you do? You have no idea what that man has been put through over the past 12 hours. What makes you think a person who withstood that kind of torture would confess to you?
はい。自分には無理でしょう。
Stop kidding around. This isn't the time for jokes. Canon's up again tomorrow. Mao is bound to pull something.
承知してます。あまり時間はありませんね。
Right, so...
ええ。もう我が身を捧げる覚悟です。
Huh? Usami fiddled with the phone. I returned to her last night, dialing a number. She wore a grave expression. The call connected.
いや、 もしもし
Who's she talking to? Around 30 minutes later, we were in a cafe. After ordering a couple of coffees, we waited for someone at the bar. What's with you? You haven't said a thing.
いえいえ、なんて言い訳しようかなと。
An excuse for what?
連絡を取らなかった理由です。
Her? What does that matter? Can't you just tell her you've been busy?
それで納得してくれますかね
What are you so afraid of? At that moment, a chime announced the opening of the door. A tall woman waltzed in with a gust of wind. Wearing the same outfit and the same smile as the last time I saw her, Tokita Yuki, oh, it's that person, slowly walked over to where Usami was sitting.
いや
Usami stood up suddenly.
久しぶり。急に呼び出してごめんね。最近何してるの？どうしてこの町に来たのかな？
Usami never talks like that.
どうしてすぐ連絡くれなかったの？それは忙しかった？忙しかったからなんだな。なんでちょっと裸の大将入れてくるの？
I never saw that movie.
そんなことより聞いてよ。
She clapped her hands together, then spread her arms out wide.
ええ、頼みがあるんでしょ？その前に何か注文してもいいかしら？
She nodded and took off her coat elegantly, handing it to a waiter.
アールグライをちょうだい。
She spoke in a low voice, touching her lip with one finger. What a seductive charm! In stark contrast, Usami emptied her cup in one gulp, sighed in satisfaction, and began to talk with Tokita.
急いでるんだ、ユキ。早くしないと死人が出るかもしれない。死人が出るかもしれない？今この町でフィギュアスケートの大会やってるだろ？やってるわね。一人のコーチが狙われてるんだ。コーチだけじゃなくて大会関係者全員が危ない。危ないの？そう。
Tokita suddenly squinted her long, clear eyes, paused, and changed expressions completely.
どういうことかさっぱりわからないわ。だから凶悪犯がフィギュアスケート会場を狙ってて、でその共犯者を昨日捕まえたはいいけれど全然口を割らなくて途方に暮れていたところ、ユキのことを思い出したわけ。なんだな。話はわかったわ。
How in God's name did she make sense of that?
私は今からその共犯者にお話を伺えばいいんでしょ？
But is it really fine for this woman with her unknown background to know about the Asai Corporation, the Sonoyama Group, and the greater circumstances surrounding the threat letter?
私から質問していい？ある。なんなりと。対象は何者なの？西条っていう、まあ変質者。変質者？下着泥棒くらい？それとも殺人鬼？
While drinking elegantly from the teacup in her hand, she calmly spoke disturbing words.
道端で人をナイフで刺した。子供の頃に妹の首を絞めて殺した。そんな危ない人とどうして知り合ったの？
Hold it right there. I slowly stood up and reseated myself next to Tokita. Sitting sideways on the chair, I interrupted her question. My name is Asai Kyosuke. I believe we've met before. I crossed my legs and watched Tokita's reaction from the corner of my eye. She appeared unmoved. She just quietly smiled. You're going to have to stay in the dark when it comes to some of the details. Naturally, this is in your best interests as well as mine. I hope you understand. Tokita flashed me another smile.
よくわかったわ。私はその変質者を捕まえた経緯も聞かないし、またどういった人たちに捕まえられたのかも興味がない。これでいい？
She's rather understanding. I'm glad we're on the same page here. I hear you're a friend of Usami's. Is that right?
前の学園で一緒だったの。ね、ある？
Oh, the same school, huh? So is she her senpai or something?
はい。
Usami answered with a dead fish expression again. I find it hard to believe that Tokita and Usami are the same age. She only said that she attended the same school. You know, Usami might have been a first-year high school student when she was a third-year high school student.
うさんくさい？
Somewhat. Yet since I'm withholding information myself, I have no right to ask too much about Tokita.
私はあなたとあなたの背後関係に深入りしないわ。その代わり私のことも話せないというのはダメかしら。
I was just thinking that, actually. I suppose that's only appropriate.
ありがとう。そう言ってくれると思ったわ。
What? The information we need pertains to the criminal plan Mao. Mao's the enigmatic mastermind behind this whole fiasco. Anyway, we need to know about the plan our captive accomplice was supposed to carry out. Confusion would be the natural response to being suddenly briefed on the recent unholy acts of the devil. However, Tokita's expression held fast. She merely nodded.
尋問するにあたって対象の履歴くらいは教えてもらえるかしら。
We can scrounge together things like his name, address, profession, age and such, but...
結構。じゃあ行きましょう。
Tokita suddenly stood up and walked to the cash register. Hey, Usami.
はい。
Who is this chick? Is she a professional interrogator or something?
ユキは人の心が読めるんです。ですから私もピュアな裸の大将になりきっていたわけです。
Looked more like a comedy routine to me.
ユキはもう浅井さんの大まかな性格くらいは掴んだと思いますよ。
Don't be ridiculous. Tokita called to me from the register.
浅井さんは割り勘がいいのよね。ほら。
See what? You could pretty much call this our first encounter. This isn't even a business meeting, so there'd be no reason for her to pay my part of the check.
とても美味しいお店ね。また来るわ。
She flashed the waiter a smile. What a strange woman. But strange or not, if Tokita really can get Saijo to talk, Usami and I will be in the clear. That's the only thing I should be thinking about at this point. We left the coffee shop for Saijo's holding place. The heat that binds the soul permeated my pores. We were in a 20-year-old building that belongs to the Azai Corporation. The first floor is for consumer finance, while the second and third contain offices set aside for SOA work. The basement is a space that the government doesn't even know exists. The three of us walked down the stairs to a place sunlight will never reach, and I pushed open the heavy doors. The narrow room was wet with dull pools of liquid scattered about. I couldn't tell which were water and which were blood. Saijo was near the wall opposite the entrance. His hands were cuffed behind his back, and he was silently sitting on a stool. How is he?
まだまだ元気ですわ。
Is he strong enough to speak?
坊ちゃん、拷問っていうのはね、あくまでゲロを吐かせるのが目的なんですよ。自分だって本当はひどいことなんてしたくないんですよ。
No, of course not.
こんなに苦しいなら死んだ方がマシだって思わせたらいかんのです。
Horibus seems pretty vigorous himself.
奴は今喋ったら殺されると思っています。それを喋らなければ殺されるって思わせなきゃならんのですわ。これがまた。
The sight of Horibus' cruel smile turns any visions of this room's past few hours into nausea. Tokita was calmly staring at the only light in the room, a naked fluorescent bulb.
宇佐美じゃねえか。
Saijo's sticky voice rang out. He continued mocking her in hatred.
浅井さん、私が口を開いている間、皆さんに黙ってもらうよう指示してもらえる？それと全員、なるべく対象から離れて。
Very well. Tokita picked up an overturned stool and inched closer to Saijo.
こんにちは。ここ、いいですか？
Tokita sat face to face with Saijo. It was at a distance where Tokita's legs might reach far enough to kick him. His arms may be bound, but she's still close enough to be in danger should he suddenly try to attack her.
西条さん、私は時田由紀。春の友人です。あなたに質問したいことがあってここに来ました。
Is this woman an idiot? What's the point of giving that much away? Saijo will only be even more wary once he knows she's Usami's friend. And as I suspected, Saijo moved his dirty lips in wrath.
宇佐美の友人ってこと お前もヤクザもんだな。話を聞きたいだって冗談じゃない。私は何も喋らないぞ。
He glared at Tokita with true anger.
ごめんなさい。
Tokita smiled calmly. Then she continued on with a respectful, strong tone.
なら何も話してもらわなくて結構です。
何？
私は別に彼らにお金をもらっているわけではありません。あなたのお話が聞けなくても私は何も損をしないのです。それでもここに来たのは私が西条さんを救えるかもしれないと思ったからです。
嘘をつくな。弁護士だって金を取る。
そうですね。弁護士は高くつきますね。私は弁護士ではありませんが、恐ろしい暴力団の方から唯一あなたとの対等な交渉を許された人間です。
At that, hesitation flashed across Saijo's face. He turned away from Tokita and licked his lips.
西条さん、私はお役に立てないようなので帰らざるを得ません。残念ですが、あとは後ろの連中にお任せすることになります。すみませんでした。
Something about the expression, those people behind me, bugged me. Earlier, she had said brutes. Is there some kind of purpose behind that? As I mulled over such thoughts, Saijo spoke, panicked.
おい、
He called out to Tokita, who was about to leave her seat.
対等な交渉だと。
はい。お望みでしたら私も手錠をかけてもらって構いませんが。
As Tokita spoke, her lips formed a smile.
何のつもりだ。お前、もう一度言うが、私は喋らない。そもそも魔王のことは少しも知らないんだ。
I couldn't help but gulp. Whether Tokita realized it or not, she'd managed to coax the word Mao out of Saijo's mouth. She should be pressing him on that right now.
魔王なんて私も知りません。私が知りたいのはあなたのことです、西条さん。
Why?
私の？
ええ。差し支えなければ西条さんの下の名前から教えていただきたいのですが。
Why waste your time?
いけませんでしたか？
乗り行きだ。それがどうした？
いえ、ありがとうございます。私はカタカナでユキなんです。珍しいでしょ？どうして漢字の雪じゃないんでしょうね。
Because kanji are overrated. She giggled happily. After that, Tokita went from one useless subject to the next. Residence, job, age, marital status, all obvious things. Still, I don't understand. Why did Tokita nod earnestly every time Saijo gave an answer?
おい、時田、いい加減にしろ。こんな質問に何の意味がある？
私はあなたのことを深く知りたいのです。なぜこんな非人道的な扱いを受けているのか不思議で仕方がない。あなたは質問にまともに答えられるのに与えられたのは暴力ばかり。違いますか？
その通りだ。そんなに知りたいなら教えてやる。私は奴らの仲間を一人ナイフで切り裂いてやったんだ。
ナイフで切り裂いた？
連中は社会のクズだ。何が悪い？死んだ方がこの国のためではないか。
Again, Tokita nodded deeply.
たとえ人を傷つけたとしてもこんなところに閉じ込められるのはおかしいですね。そう
だ。不当だ。私は過去に人を殺した時もちゃんと法の裁きを受けた。なのにこいつらと来た。おいクズども、聞いているのか？
At Saijo's provocation, I watched Horiba uneasily, but the sadist just laughed.
どうもありがとうございます。ようやく西条さんのことが分かりかけてきました。あなたには不当な拘束から自由になる権利があります。
Now that I think about it, why is Tokita being so polite? The screwhead is a cold-blooded killer. He strangled his own sister to death.
すると問題は連中がどうしたら あなたの正当性を認めるのかということです。よろしければその辺を一緒に考えていきたいと思うのですが、どうでしょうか。
一緒に考える。
はい、お役に立てればと思います。
話しても無駄だ。連中は頭まで筋肉でできている。
At that, Tokita's gaze sharpened.
私は違います。真剣に西条さんのお話を聞く用意があります。
She subtly leaned forward, shortening the distance between the two of them.
連中はあなたから何かを聞きたがっています。それはあなたをこんな場所に閉じ込めておいてでも知りたい情報です。逆に言えばあなたさえ話してくれれば解放の道も見えてきます。
Saijo didn't speak at all, only licking the edge of his lips again.
魔王のことは話さんぞ。
はい、あなたは暴力を受けながらも魔王という人物に義理立てしている。なかなかできることではありません。
Saijo lowered his eyes. Tokita also turned away her gaze.
では魔王のことは話さない。いいですね。
ああ、私は何をされても構わんが、仲間を売るような真似はしない。
結構です。それではあなたはもしこんな場所にいなければ今後何をなされるおつもりだったんですか？
So that's how she's playing it, is she? I finally understood her strategy. It's nothing but wordplay. Nothing about Mao, they're only talking about Saijo. But what Saijo does is ultimately a result of Mao's instructions. In truth, the fact that Tokita also coaxed the sentence, "I don't care how badly I'm treated," out of Saijo's mouth is glaring. She was appealing to his pride.
今後何をするかだって。
はい。
さあな。普通に暮らすつもりだったが。
もちろんそうですよね。今話題のフィギュアスケートの試合でも見に行かれますか？
She's pretty good. With a seemingly carefree tone, she led him straight to the crime scene.
フィギュアスケート？そうだな。それもいいかもしれん。
ですよね。ただチケットはなかなか手に入らないと聞きますが。
そうなのか。
もしかしてお持ちだったんですか？
ああ。
すごいですね。私も一度浅井カノンという選手を生で見たいと思っていたんです。
浅井カノンか。どうも人気選手らしいな。だがまあ、いや、人格に問題がある。
Right there. Saijo paused in the middle of a sentence. He probably swallowed something along the lines of Mao would have more to say. The punk's breaking, bit by bit. Speaking of which, how did Saijo, who doesn't know how difficult it is to get tickets, get a ticket? Surely Tokita will hone in on that issue. And then, if she's successful, we can confirm that Mao purchased the tickets. But for what reason does he need Saijo to sneak into the arena? Right here, this is the moment of truth.
なるほど。いい週末を過ごせるといいわね。
However, Tokita simply gave Saijo these words and a bright smile.
西条さん、お食事は取られましたか？
She suddenly turned to a relaxed subject.
少し休まれてはいかがです？
話はいいのか？
お疲れのようですので、ひとまず中断しませんか？私はいつでも構いませんので。
わかった。なら酒をくれ。ウイスキーがいいな。
Does this bastard have no shame?
浅井さん、お願いできるかしら。
What are you trying to do, Tokita? I controlled my urge to yell out and answered calmly. No, it should be alright. Tokita, there are a few things I'd like to speak to you about.
ええ、しばらく休憩しましょう。
Why don't you take a break too, Horibe? That is, if you don't mind relinquishing command to me.
いいですよ。自分は坊ちゃんの命令は親父の命令だと思ってますから。
In other words, if this interrogation fails, I'll have pissed in Gonzo's face. Then I'll be back later. Let's step outside, ladies. With Usami and Togita in tow, I left the dark prison.